Without question, you are the worst thing that's ever happened to my poetry. And I'm serious. I've heard of writer's block, but this is ridiculous. My poetic fluidity has dried up faster than a woman hitting menopause, to the point where these dry spells got me praying for some inspirational discharge to leak from the folds of gray matter in my brain. And see what I mean? I've been thinking for far too long with my heart instead of my head, and I think people may be starting to notice. And I've got a reputation to uphold. This used to be the time of the day when I could sit down and write a really angry, gritty poem while just seething with angst. But now I can't because you make me too damn happy. Or should I say sappy? Because I used to watch a Facebook Nation for international news and the Daily Show for international health, which now turn out great political satire, ripe with biting wit and sarcasm. But now I can't because I don't watch those shows anymore because you've got me watching the stars. And no, I don't mean Brad and Angelina. I mean those stars. You've got me watching them. Wondering whether or not you're watching the same ones as I am. Maybe that would make a great poem. This is crap. Like a slap across the face of my muse who's had to withstand so much abuse. She threatens to leave my side. Leave my mind. I tell her please it's just not a good time, but she leaves me with my clues and really bad rhymes. And I can't do this anymore. I refuse to let my words reach such levels of atrocity. I refuse to submit to you. Roses are red. Violets are blue. My poetry sucks and it's all thanks to you, so I rack my mind for moments that are ridiculous romanticisms and relevant metaphors like dipping my hands and tongue into the pink can of my mind. I splatter gooey gobs of thought against the wall, watching as the world tries to make sense of my lovesick babble. They come with black sharpies to connect the dots, forming man-made constellations for my nonsensical thoughts. And this has to stop, because speaking in abstract metaphor, so it seems I have a more poetic view on the world than you, is against my poetic ethics, which rhymes with ethnic, which is incidentally another poem topic you have rendered useless because I'm a papa, which means I am of mixed blood, which means I'll never fit to a checkmark box. I always find my way in between the cracks, and I'm always writing about finding my culture and where I belong. With these poems, they fall to the wayside as I find I belong at your side. And I sit down to write a poem, and the only thing in my head is you. And I don't understand. It could be the worst thing that ever happened to my poetry, but you're the best that ever happened to me.